God. Okay, we are just starting on this screen. This just so that I do not need to hear that blasted theme song anymore. Oh my goodness, I can't. I am so sick of that song, and we still have 1 week left after this. Just gotta power through. Just gotta power through and then figure out what we're doing next. Oh god, I have had such difficult times trying to figure out what games I want to play recently. It's just games are difficult. Oh man. Jeez, I'm tired and my legs hurt today. I blame Pokemon Go. Just an absolute travesty of a game getting me to go out and walk for 3 hours. They should know that I am not built to walk that long. I can barely handle like 1 hour of walking, much less three. How long we got? It's been about a minute. 10 seconds till 7 o'clock. Alright, we're getting there. We are working our way slow. There's 7 o'clock. Alright, we're just gonna get to go forward. Figure out what we're doing in this. Oh my goodness, my so loud. My computer is so loud right now. I was wondering, I was like, why am I hearing these blips for the first time as I'm talking? Okay, building dads. This is what we do. Just go for like a, can I go for a weird colored dad? Where's like the one that looks unnatural? The green one. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I like it. We're gonna go back to the scrawny body, I think. Okay. See, I don't really like, what's the... I don't know. Gonna go back to a scrawny... Oh, chiseled face dad, though. Probably important. Probably want that chiseled face, if I had to guess. Maybe dreadlocks? Weren't there dreadlocks? They're cornrows. It's not exactly... Yeah, okay, dreadlocks. Go for, like, white dreadlocks? Gray dreadlocks? It's a weird color. Green dreadlocks. Now we're talking. This looks like my Sim self back when I was like 12 years old in the Sims 2 era. Yeah, that's about when it came out, I think. 2000? No, it couldn't have been that. 2006? Maybe. Looks like my Sim self from back then. We're going with it. What's up, Crystal? How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, man. Oh, yeah, we gotta go for green eyes. We're just gonna make Cthulhu. I think that's what we're gonna do. We are just gonna make Cthulhu. Oh, yes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I need this guy to be, like, the meanest person I can. Yes. That's a creepy smile. That could be very good. I wish they had some other colors. What was the name you came up with last time? For it was Penn Island, wasn't it? Or Penn 15 Club? Penn 15 Dad? Something like that. I got you. I can remember some of these things. Wowee. You want that London Gap? Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I gotta go for that London Gap. It's so good. It's so good. Let's get something like darker, I think, for the lips. Dark purple. Purple and green could go well together. Let's get those brows matching up. Oh, this is just so worrisome. We could do I Heart Pen 15. Amanda Pen 15. I wish the pun were there. This is probably my best creation ever. I think the very furry eyebrows are very important. Facial hair is a no-no for this guy, though. I think all glasses would also ruin it, so let's not do that. Piercings, though. We got nostril piercings. Snake. We've done snake bites, I think. Oh, that's good. Yes. Yes. Let's get some pure white ear piercings. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. What kind of Cthulhu-related shirts do we have? Maple Bay is probably where Cthulhu resides, I would assume. Wow, that's very good. Okay, the pirate one's pretty good. Alright. He looks pink AF. What does that mean? The cat suit is super good, though. Kind of digging. Actually, I don't know if I'm digging the skull. Punk. Okay, I was like, I'm so confused. What does this mean? Alright, honestly, the skull's probably the way to go. I wish I could change the colors on these. There's no green clothes unless you count the lettuce or the leaves. This is crazy. Looking good. Alright. Let's... I... Heart. Does it have to be first name? Your laptop's up and running? Nice. Let's throw a space in there. I think we got it. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's my license plate right there. I probably shouldn't put this online, but this is the actual license plate that the government gave me for my car. This is very bad. This is very bad. Let's be that dad. I can't think of any better dad that we could possibly be than this dad right here. There's nothing better. All right, but I don't really care to talk to Amanda. Amanda, sorry. This dad is straight AF. You heart. I heart is Defa's first name. Oh yeah. Okay. That was you. You did that. Why did you do that then? This was the day you were born. Amanda is definitely a naturally born daughter of this fantastic cis-het relationship we have. Oh yeah, no, this guy definitely was. This guy did not think he would ever toe the line at all. Straight as a board. Let's see. Let's go to the dogs, I guess. We'll see if we can beat Brian again. But at this point, I don't care anymore because, hey, guess what, Brian? I beat you. The only one I can't beat is Joseph. That guy is just impossible. We'll just say hello. Impart your wisdom upon me. How long do I have left? Okay. Yep. This is very, very not good. Okay. Catch it with my teeth. I hope you like that. Oh, you know he likes that. You know he likes that. No, never a man from the Pen 15 family. Us Pen 15s, we have been straight since the day our great-great-great-great-grandfather... I can't think of anything. I don't really care. I just want to see you lose. Alright, just brag. Okay, that's fine. I lost 20 HP. I don't really care if you win or lose. This is a strong, straight family name, yes. When men were men. And, did we? Oh. I don't know what happened. I should have read that. We did great on the SAT. Did fine? Fine. That's great to hear. Awesome. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize. A canoe. Oh, okay. We already did that. We did the canoe. Lost 20 HP. All right. Well, that's rough. We did all right, though. I don't need to beat him all the time. Twice is enough. Twice is enough. Let's go unpack. I think this is technically the way we meet Craig, by walking home. Right? Don't know. Apparently not. Okay. Well, we get Joseph. That's fine. We can figure stuff out later. We're definitely going Craig this time. Let's go get coffee. We'll go meet Matt. I don't think we've met Matt in a while. Matt deserves to be met because Matt is just a cool cat, and we are not. What's up, dude? Let's go for the Godspeed You black coffee. I blame Love Live, but I'm always going to read that as Godspeed Yo now. which is very good. Let's go right said banana bread. I think that's a good one right there. Who doesn't love a little bit of right said Fred? Why did Robert pop up? Am I crazy? Did I not see Robert in there? There we go. Craig. Let's talk to you. Craig is such a bro. He's a cool kid. He's cooler than I could ever be. That's for sure. All right, we are going to need to make sure that we go out with him when he invites us there. I'm going to attend the union meeting because that is what us dads do. We don't really need to meet Roberts. This is fine. We'll just chill. I'm not too concerned. You've never seen anyone win with him? Well, feast your eyes, because in the next 2.5 hours, I will prove you wrong. We've still definitely done this before. Okay. We just got to make sure we save. We've got to stay posse. That didn't work too well. Okay, so maybe I need to rely on him. I don't know. It's really cheating, so it's all good. Whoops, that's the wrong one because the scene changed. It's really cheating. It's not really counting as a win because I'm bad. There we go. Dude, bro, that means a lot. I know, I got you. Okay, you want to take us to the next one? We've done this before. I believe... Trained to crush people's skulls with his thighs? That's... Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? It's a good question. Okay. Check out my hot bod. That's what's good, right? By that I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television. We can do better. I'm certain we can do better. I don't know what he asked me, but hearts, psh, we can get some eggplants going in there. I don't think he cares for the he doesn't know what Jimmy Buffett is. I don't even know what Jimmy Buffett is. You have officially started a new save game in your Sims and figured out that I get super bored of monogamous relationships, right? Like, I mean, hey, we're jogging now. Okay, he likes History Channel. Good for him. Okay, we'll need to do that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, for me, Sims is not about leading a happy, healthy life for my Sims. It's about drama. Nothing's as good as some good drama. That's why, like, all the mods I go for, like, I really just want, just, like, I would just love to have, like, autonomous romance mods that is just like, hey, Sims have, like, a standard chance to cheat. I think it would be very cool. I'm just still bummed. Like, I worked so hard in trying to learn how to mod The Sims, and I, like, made my nice little mods that you could write fan fiction. And then the next update came out and it all got destroyed because I just need to rebuild it for the new version, I guess. And I was just like, oh man, but like, that sounds tedious. Why would I want to do that? Let's go look at ironic mugs. Suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? It's a good question. Made your Sim's boo cheat on her and possibly impregnate an alien, as you do. I've heard that happen to at least 6 people I know. While she was pregante. Very good. It's getting even juicier here. If there's food, I'm excited. Why not? Why not? Let's just go. Come on, we've been through this whole song and dance before. We did not meet Robert, though. Whoa, let's go talk with Craig. Okay, let's talk to Craig. They can do that. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great, Lil River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Possibly with twins. Oof, even better. I love it. Oh, they always are, but it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? New place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Got him. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry, I've been doing push-ups and stuff. iHeart, how how are you liking the neighborhood? Oh, you know, it's good. It's good. I got a sponsor from iHeart Radio, so that's awesome. Okay, just keep going forward. This is all fine. We've done all this before. Let's just go talk with everyone else. Make sure we get it out of the way. Keep going. Just the cacophony of sound that this game attacks you with when you're fast forwarding. It's like, please, chill. I do not need all this. Can we get hearts? Probably not. I don't know. That seemed like such a lame question. I can find out. But it's like, that didn't really seem like a meaningful question at all. There's this not... yeah, no. Oh, it's all the way back here. I guess I should just be saving it like every conversation if I really want to. But I also like really don't want to. I doubt it. Never get too comfortable. Stay on your toes, bro. Yeah, see, that didn't do anything. I feel like it just is. Some of these questions just, they feel like they have nothing. Yep, see, we got nothing. You'd think, like, if anything, the first one I said would have been good. Like, hey, I get to live near my bro. Now I got to do all this. Or I can... Can I just do burger time? Wait. What? Oh. Alright. Okay. That was strange. We got to talk to him again. You know, as you do. I guess because when I loaded it, you see how it like removed one? Because I already chose it. I guess when I loaded it didn't set that I had already made that choice or whatever. But bro friend zones him? No. No. Definitely not. Could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Did they ever figure out if this is a show or a game? Like, I don't get it. They swap between the verb you use for dealing with that. Let's see how long we can sleep for. I hope Craig appreciates us going out to the gym with him because he really threw off our sleep schedule. I was scared. I'm sorry. Please, be all right. You'll be fine. I trust you to make good choices. It's a show? Yeah, but he just keeps saying play. Like, there's like 2 or so instances where they're like, playing. Okay, let's get some. Okay, History Channel, we know he likes that. My survival skills have me trained. Why not? Strong dad arms. Seems good. Talk about it with one of the dads. Oh, yeah, no, I know that. But I mean, like, that option right there is we could have been playing it. It's like, come on. This game. Pro skater who's also an astronaut sounds good. Sean Connery, maybe? Seems good. Why not? I know I've been watching a lot of like game design talks just while I work. And we'll go for the sick vape, why not? You can play a video, maybe they recorded it. You still say you watch it though, but there's like one talk that I keep seeing in my recommended, and it's like how to write a game for the internet without embarrassing yourself. And the picture is of Dream Daddy, and I'm like, without embarrassing yourself, and you're gonna use Dream Daddy? I really hope it's a talk from them. I doubt it is, but it's like, really? Maybe I do need to check it out. I wonder what Craig's up to today. Navigate the Craig's Dad Book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. Think for a moment. This could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. Maybe there's a game based off it, so that's the part I want to know. The game's probably better than the TV show, because the TV show's probably hog garbo. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. A lot of people like Dream Daddy. I guess. I guess. But it has such blatant flaws, I feel like it's a little embarrassing. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Think about it. If it's based off profit, then they weren't an embarrassment. Well, I mean, if it's based off of profit, then I'm an embarrassment. So that's real cool. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. Dogs deserve better. We could go bad parent route on Amanda. Every time a dog gets introduced in a movie, I get nervous because 9 times out of 10, that dog is going to die in the end. Just remember, if you're ever worried about a movie, doesthedogdie.com. Doesthedogdie.com. It's an important one. If you get sad about dogs dying, study up. It's also spoilers. Because dogs. What's up, Nen? Glad you could make it. You at work? I can watch a movie where people die and be unfazed, but the moment a dog dies, I'm out. That sounds also like a problem. Gosh, sad dog death movies take up a whole genre. There are too many. What are we talking about? Does the dog die? It's dogsploitation. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about sad dog stuff with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. Wonderful Yeller is on there. Every movie is on there. It's literally a site that has every movie on it, and you click on it and it just says like, does the dog die? And then it'll be like, no dog, dog dies, dog lives. It's like a database. It's not a joke website. I'm serious. Go to doesthedogdie.com or maybe Google it because I'm not 100% certain that's the URL, but it's an important website, doesthedogdie.com. Also remember that I love you very much and only want what's best for you. That's all. All right. Jeez, don't make me cry again. What you working on? You're not at work tonight? This is amazing. Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off the field crying? Mood. And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. You worked in the AM? It's a better time to work on Sundays because then you can join us in the PM, the late PM. The early PM for me. Well, okay, it's still late PM. It's past the halfway mark. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. Like, no kidding. Back where we used to live in NorCal, we lived like pretty close to this huge field complex that always had softball tournaments, like almost every weekend or so, every other weekend it seemed. There would be hundreds of parents there. It's like crazy. So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. What a good mascot. Are we the Maple Bay Flapjacks? I really hope so. Reading the kids. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks! Choke up on the bat, Miranda! Yeah, Miranda, square up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Feel that, that's me at hockey. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. We'll give softball advice. And also an eye on the bat. And the outfield. And the other players. Just keep your eye on all that stuff simultaneously. Nice. I don't think that one really mattered because Craig didn't even show up. We watched a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. You keep bringing it up, Amanda. Just chill. Oh, thank you. See, me dad's got it. He's like, if the joke falls flat 3 times, you drop it. You drop it after 1, actually. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. Opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. Tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. You're CC shopping, but you're listening? Nice, that's the way to do it right there. Sims 3 or Sims 4? See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Oh, Amanda got her wish. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after a girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up at this point. Sims 4? Good. I thought you'd mention getting it, but I just wanted to make sure. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and, oh, it's going to hit Amanda. Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, no. I close my eyes and brace for impact, but Craig's going to be there to save the day. Did we die? Does the Craig route just kill you? Very cool. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. That's not nearly as good as having Bro Dad come over and save us. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I am yelling into my microphone. I defeated softball. I can do anything. I need to keep going down. Keep going. That's better. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends, and Craig's apostrophe. Where's the QA? Where's the QA? The playtesters. Anything. New eyes. Good. I can finally get rid of mine. They're sunken in way too deep. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Yep. Hello. Hey, killer play out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Briar. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. And when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We'll talk about this later. I heart bro. I heart bro. I just got like... His name is I Heart Pen 15. The straightest family in town. My goodness. I just got a couple more things to clean up. Then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. Girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? This mom is... She needs her inhaler or something. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick, you know what I'm saying? Amanda and I share a look. Amanda, I'm not going to get this one, but that's fine because I'm straight as a board. He's all yours. When you're 18. All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going out? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. Why did the mom not know about this place and now we're here? An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet. Maybe it was because Amanda was not supposed to be coming with us or something. Which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Or is the joke that it's called Thirsty's Pizza? Because I've heard some dumb pizza place names. This is not the dumbest. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. iHeart looks like he never graduated his college phase or even his high school phase. Like Craig's over here being responsible and iHeart's still like, bruh, when are we getting our metal band back together? Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Whoa, that's an idea right there. Hey, pizzacos, I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. My kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. Give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. What? Am I missing something? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Oh. I don't get it, but now we're making dad puns. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. I don't get it. I think I missed something. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking with Craig as if we weren't even there. Man, do I need to do another mom voice? Craig! Oh, this one's named. Oh, no, the other one was Janet. That's right. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump. There we go. From the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Let's go. All right. Let's save that. Smoke screen, Martha. I don't know. All right, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, this does not seem like a good option. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. Wow. Very rude. I mean, I don't really know. We haven't even seen Craig react. I doubt it's good. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. Okay, that does not seem very good. Granted, who knows if I actually can. Let's tag team with Amanda. Give Amanda another knowing look, and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. Word projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. Drink a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. Should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now. Nothing's wrong. This is not good. All right, we got one more option. One more option. Craig, you're making this too difficult. Pull out the first thing that comes to my mind. Who watched Long Hole Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers last night? What? Callum and Flint Dogbone visited a truck stop that was also a cemetery and led an exorcism of a ghost that was haunting the hot dog grill. I nudge Amanda for support. There was also a demon haunting one of the bathroom stalls and it kept throwing poop on the wall. Pretty scary stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a good chance there's a non-paranormal explanation for that, but still, quality television. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Oh, we have so much in common. Damn. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. I don't think anything's going to help me with her. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yup, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Dude, Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Martha, please. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! My goodness. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. We're never going to get to catch up with him. Can we just play DDR with him? Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? God, why? Stop it, Janet. I don't want these moms to be around. Can my first game just be, like, removing these moms from the equation one way or another? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. Do you know if he's, like, available? He's not. Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he boned them off? Is probably an option, except have you seen our guy? Our guy is not getting married ever again. Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden the buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda? Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. He doesn't have to marry her, just bone her. Okay, I don't think he's even getting that far again. Look at him. Would you go with this guy? Anywhere? Literally anywhere? River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throw the ball and me running after it, but sure. The voice you've given him does not match the face. Craig or me? That's the real question. Because I just do the same voice for me every time. And Craig, I just go with the frat jock dude. So, you know, I never claimed to be a voice actor. I didn't choose the voice acting life, it chose me. Strugs are too real sometimes. Oh, man. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me, can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal Craig's keg stand. Oh, okay, yeah, he's got to be more hissy. It was a feat of discipline, bro, trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. You know who he reminds me of? Roger. Roger from Doug. That's what it is right there. Look, the other dads, I can kind of see it. The voice sort of matches all of them, but with him, it just doesn't go. I don't think the voice matched many of the dads. I think it matched drug dealer dad, and honestly, that's about it. Maho Shoujo was definitely not for that voice, that's for sure. Let's ask about softball. Okay, that's hearts. That's good. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. This is Druggy Dad? No, this is not Druggy Dad. Me is Druggy Dad. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I train them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now? Yup, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. Ask about the kids. Just gotta ask about everything. This isn't even a choice. Says there's no choices here. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You've switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. Ouch, we're out of here. Peace, dude. I thought you loved us. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Peace and quiet? That's hot. Oh, that hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. Couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. We're getting shut out by him right quick. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. That sounds weird. You could take that out of context, and that would be very, very bad of him to say. All right, let's make sure we choose correctly here. Well, you're doing a great job. That seems like hearts. We do not want to do the middle one, I would think. Let's see. That one's all right. As I'm quoting myself. Copyright. Okay, yeah, no, that's not the right one. I figured as such. I just want to make sure. Let's if we can get eggplants. Like this is gonna be. Oh wait, I thought he wasn't looking to date. Okay, well I thought this was gonna be the wrong one, anyways. But whatever. You don't have to rush it, man. Things will fall into place, and someday you're gonna find someone who cares about your kids just as much as they care about you. Bro, that's so sweet. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and don't hit River in the face. Okay, it hits me right on the head. That's fine then. That's fine. I don't care about that. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. I mean, I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Cool, Greg leans in. Oh, yeah, and kisses my forehead. Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on this softball arena really hot, or is that just me? Oh, man, Craig. Thank you. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah, could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And, not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Very good. We did all right. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good... I went into Craig's voice right there. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yup. The whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Thanks, Amanda. You're so kind. Alright, I think we did very well on that. We got good gun safety, apparently, like very good gun safety. Our catch was pretty solid too. We're not a good coach. Decent dude, decent run, and decent home cooking. Not bad, not bad. Okay, mail trucks, that's fine. This is all good. Who cares? She got in. Good for her. Let's go eat some burritos. I hope you enjoy your burritos, Amanda. Now we're good. I hit my microphone. Let's get out of here. Just let me get back to my dad's stuff. Okay, what's Craig want? Well, we know who this is, I believe. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Ah, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still storing. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it. Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figure it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. Okay, dude, come on. We're talking with Hazel, or probably Hazel. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Let's go attend that party. Sounds cool. Apparently Amanda's making friends. Good for her. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. Put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. I mean, I've been on antibiotics for the past few days, and the worst part has been the black coffee. I have been spoiled by vanilla creamer now. I'm like, give me that sweet Starbucks vanilla sweet cream cold brew, but home brewed. So we pay like $6 per coffee once a week instead of $6 per coffee per day. I'll take that any day. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids? That hand-drawn invitation? Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... Ugh, I'll see you in a minute. What did I say about the pants? I'm a rebel, sweetie. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hello! Thank you for coming to our tea party. I don't know what voice to do for them. They're just... I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here that too. Says the girl that never changes her clothes. I know, right? Come on, Amanda. Come on, literally every person in this game. Change your clothes once in a while, nerds. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. That's pen 15, kid. Spelled with a pen 15. Did you just wake up? No. Why? Those are inside pants. Amanda laughs. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry, we're late. Daisy made me put... I hate it so much. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Amanda punches me on the shoulder. See? Oh, so you approve of cargo shorts when they're on Brian, but not when they're on me? Dad, you're embarrassing me at the tea party. This is a high-class affair. But, shh. It's about to start. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you'll all put on your designated tiaras... There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plate. Well, except for Brian's. His is softball helmet? Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Tiaras and tea? That sounds radical. If we ever do a meetup, we're doing a tiaras and tea party. Mark my words, you heard it here first. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip. Good lemonade. It's tea. Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of our princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. I think I switched Daisy and Carmencita's voice, because life's a strug. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess, too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... So let's just keep it sane. I'm the ruler of all I survey, and what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of cupcake storage wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on an empty storage unit, and then they have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit. That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I think I'll be a landscaper and general contracting princess. Barista princess, reporting for duty. Hey, everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, they think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. Ah, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community. This is a good scene. I like this scene a lot. We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? That sounds dangerous, though. Amanda's a role model? I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, I heart. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. What is it with the word jumbles? Stop, dude. Chill. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, History Channel princess. Bye. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. Hey, now you understand Craig's life. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. That's it. Just ruffle it. Ruin her hair. Make her rue the day she ever thought that she could maintain good looking hair. All right, Craig, let's get going. Oh, I didn't read this. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Get one last good cardio session in. Box of energy bars, a sub 6-minute mile. Secondhand smokes, yeah, it's real good. Beer pong world champion. Nice. Buddy cop movies forever. Okay. Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. An extra tube of energy gel in my mile time. Used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? It's not a thing you go out and try to do. Oh, it is if you go to concerts. One of the first concerts I went to, see, what was it? Freshman, sophomore year of high school. So what would that put me at? Like 14, 15? Went with my friend and his dad. My friend's dad is super cool. But we're over there, and I remember this distinctly. We're watching Hell Yeah, and I remember that because 2 of the people, I think the drummer and bassist from Pantera went there. I think that's who it was. And so we're just hanging out in the crowd, and of course there are people smoking all around us and all that. And his dad just turns to us and just goes, "Whoa, contact high." It's just like, sweet. Thanks, Ben's dad. Oh man, ouch. Oh, my neck hurts. Like a lot. Everything hurts. Why does everything hurt? Why do I keep hitting the microphone? I really want to get some quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. Type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why I didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. I'd love that. I'm going to start doing that. Another message pops into my inbox. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back, brunch. What's that? You run? Oh, I get it. The B shouldn't be capitalized. You run and then get brunch. Oh, right. Everything hurts because you're an old milkmaid. It's true. Life is difficult for us old milkmaids. I get by as best I can. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. I'm sorry, Amanda, it's time. Not if I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has the pizza place on speed dial, of course. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of garlic sauce cups. Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure, say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says, hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. I've always hated that. Just call it pizza. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh. It's me when I go to Taco Bell. I know, right? We go to Taco Bell like once or twice a week. And there was a time where the girl who worked there just recognized us. It's dangerous. Just open the window. Hey, guys. Like, oh, no. We've got another restaurant we go to where they recognize us, but it's like a lot better because it's like a family-owned Mongolian restaurant. So it's like, that's fine. Like, we go there and we're like one of 4 customers maybe. But at Taco Bell, I don't know if you really want the Taco Bell people recognizing you. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I am sad because I am a pizza lover, and I've learned that the amount of pizza that is more than healthy is like a slice and a half. Like, you can have 1 slice of pizza if you want to stay under the carbs. Like, we do 2 slices. Like, we home make our pizza, do 2 slices, and it's like 800 calories. Like, come on. Go all the time. You get recognized at Taco Bell and Target. Target seems like a weird one. I don't think I've ever gone to Target enough to get recognized there. Although I swear at this point the pharmacists would recognize me. I had to go to urgent care twice this last week, and I had the same nurse both times. So when I went in the second time, he just came out, looked at the chart, was just like, Dustin, and I was the only one in the waiting room, so I just did like the whole, you mean me? Because he was a really fun dude. We joked around a lot the first time. And he just threw up his hands. He was like, Dustin, we've got to stop meeting like this. I was like, trust me, I hate it as much as you. But yeah, Strugs. That's the only thing I can really think of. Yeah, we chat with the people at the Mongolian place. We meet up with the same person every month for Pokemon Go Community Day. We just got his last name this time. It's like our 8th Community Day or whatnot. It's real good. Pizza's the death of me. I love it too much. Also, I used to go to Target like 2 or 3 times a week with your friends. Nice. That sounds fun. Yeah, I've never did that. We did back when Target was like the only thing to do in my hometown before I could drive. We went to Target occasionally, but I've always just been an introvert, so I just chill and stay home anyways. I call it a night early, so I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending up in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? That's me. I do like a 1.5 or 2 mile runs like 4 times a week now, and like the first half of it is all uphill. And I just, like, I never feel good. People are all like, oh yeah, you get like runner's high. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I don't feel good. I always feel like, okay, like, yeah, good for me. I went running. Like, this is good for my health. But I'm never like, oh man, yeah, I'm so healthy. I'm like, I got to do this 4 times a week if I want to maintain my beautiful figure. You have 2 friends IRL. Ask Ned, I'm okay with staying home all day. I mean, hey, me too. That's pretty much what I do all the time. If I go out, it's with Peggy. That's all there is to it. I just don't go out on my own. Nor do I really have friends down here. I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Welcome back, Ned. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile from ear to ear. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. You're not an exercise person unless it's competitive, then you get too into it. Nice. I'm not an exercise person either. I literally do it out of obligation. And it's the only way I can play Pokemon Go because I need to run that mile to get to 2 Pokestops or three Pokestops. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you been running lately? every morning for 30 minutes. Yep, that's me right there. That is me right there. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha, well, try and keep up. So where we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay. I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. That sounds cool. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do. Great, let's get started. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroll. But you literally just said she was strapped to his chest. I don't know how long I was gone, but I had a quick mental breakdown about how my life is a lie and I should just not be here. Oh, no, you gotta be here. You doing all right? Life's not a lie. Life's great. We all love having you here. All right, good warm-up. That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. Take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? Yeah. Just gotta say that, right? We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little bit better. Look down my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What? I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man. You really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Iheart, you ready? I don't know which UGG to go with. Let's go with just the shortest UGG. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Iheart, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Ugh, let's do this. No, I don't even want to go back and try those. Those are dumb. Not having a great time, but it's whatever. Been a long time coming, so you just gotta let stuff happen. Grab life by the horns. Make stuff happen to life. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. That's the sound. River, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human. Iheart, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. That's the best tip I ever learned. I always do that now. I like it. Feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. I thought that was being dehydrated. Oh, that's it. I thought that was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? This better be a lie. If that lightness in the head is the runner's high, then runner's high sucks. Like a lot. I can think of many other kinds of high you'd rather be, but whatever. I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? You want to play with Arnold? Oh, did we drop it again? Craig looks around us. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing. I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, who needs a runner high when I have weed? Or just both. Maybe both would make running better. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. There's always something you can do. Always. Trust me. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case of Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective Pen 15. I just watched that movie yesterday. Detective Pen 15 with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, right? Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? Coping with ice cream and crying, you know, adulting. I mean, ice cream and crying's all good. But you don't gotta stay complacent. That is the important thing to remember. I believe in you, Nen. We all believe in you. Go. You gotta fight life. Just punch life in the face. I'm really not good at, like, the support thing because humor is my defense mechanism all the time. But you're doing everything right. That's all there is to it. And you can change things. It may seem futile, but you can. Trust me. I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. Bruh, have you looked in a mirror? Yeah, there we go. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edge a little bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, you look like a bad cop. I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have a potential to be a scary bad cop. Why are we talking about this? Look at me. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, brotective? I don't know. Does it matter? Let's go to the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on a nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Let's look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. Head back to the playground. No, you are still on the playground. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Hi Hart, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. For boats! Boat ropes! Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? I know it probably sounds stupid dramatic, but I just started hardcore crying when you said that. Oh no. We are all here for you, Nen. Always. So, I mean, I guess it's good that I can have that weight. But we're here for you. It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Sounds a little suspect. Mischief, you say? Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kinda getting the 3rd degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! That's just gonna be my exclamation now. Just, boat ropes! Okay. Let's try and calm her down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple of swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Until life gets cruel and tough and removes the swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. Boat ropes and emojis. Emojis! Right, very good. If I ever get partnered on Twitch, my first emoji will just be emojis. Except it probably won't be. I think it would probably be the graveyard wedding. I think that's still my favorite. I don't know. I need to think about that. I also need to get back to streaming on Twitch also. We'll see if that ever happens. I don't have that much time to dedicate to this stuff. Unless it's me also working. But then again, I don't have much time for me to be working on my own games as well. The strugs are too real. Take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Greg eventually helps me out of the swing and decides to get back to the investigation. Okay, let's move to another part of the park. Let's go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Let's look for clues. Greg and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Let's interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Let's be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm going to put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down. Back off. Oh, all right. I don't think Robert appreciated us. Okay. Let's interrogate him. Oh, Christ. What now? We'll be bad cop this time. Robert, I'm going to keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap. I was really nailing the bad cop bit too. I thought for sure we had something. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh. Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV. Who writes it out like that? Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of the man who broods. Saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Bah! I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in here? Yes. I'm ready. Partner bro. You? Nope. Oh. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. Silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there. And put your tiny hands up where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him? Arnold! Goob. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Yeah, it doesn't have your name on it. Actually, it does. See on the foot there? Christy looks at the foot. I can't read. Craig looks at me. He's not happy. No use arguing with them. Okay. Maybe we're not supposed to do that. Maybe we're not supposed to go find... we'll interrogate him again. Because I think this is fine. Oh, no, it's doing the first time again. Okay, we'll be bad cop. See if that happens. Okay, so let's do this. Let's not... I mean, hold up. Let me just see. What happens if we go in deeper but say no, we're not ready? On second thought, I think they might be able to smell the fear on me. Maybe we should give that a minute to dissipate. Seconded. The woods. Okay, let's just go to another part of the park then. I've deduced where we should go next. Let's go to the field. Yeah, head back to the woods. Yeah, that's good right there. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Okay, well let's look for... Oh, let's interrogate River. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Gotta go good cop. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need more clues, and I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? No worries, Crystal, no worries. Meh. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. We maneuver back to the field. Let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of flowers and grass. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls me out from across the field. I heart! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have been subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this? I don't know, but I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. Let's go talk with Matt and Carmencita. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yup. I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, iHeart. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, iHeart, don't let them win. Tired. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Let's go check out those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree? Ah, there they are. All right, I like how the hearts were off screen. That's very cool. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. Maneuver back to the field. Save. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? The woods again? I mean, like, is it just gonna make him sad every time? No squirrels or birds anywhere. Silence unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly we hear voices. It's like, he's not gonna be happy. Oh! Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Head back to the woods. We'll go deeper into the woods. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Let's do it right this time. Okay. Stop right there and put your tiny hands where we can see him. Christy just stared at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. What did I skip? Apparently we got it back and he wasn't angry. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, if it's already cut up, but whatever. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line?
Nice.
Arnold! Goob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away. You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. Oh, okay. Got to a diner. It's brunch time. Let's go. The capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner, exhausted from our adventures. We find ourselves in a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep? It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch. Give me brunch. I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class mimosas. Oh, bougie, okay. Bougie brunch, the upper class mimosas and eggs Benedict brunch, and grimy brunch, the give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and a place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, I heart? Let's go grimy brunch. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose and I'll be happy. A fine choice. But wait, okay. Fine. Fine. We'll go. I didn't realize we told you about the health kick. I don't care if it's $8.99 for what's essentially instant oatmeal and a slice of mango. The plating is just so nice. A fine choice. Okay. Cool. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. Hey, kid. Middle school's going to be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. That's a weird thing to say to a baby. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind. Yeah, seriously, what happened to this girl in middle school? Peggy and I just watched the movie 8th Grade yesterday, and it was so hilariously cringy. Like, on point with the social awkwardness of middle school. It was fantastic. If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it into her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really been great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really tough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. Feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude, just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me and... More coffee? Oh, no, thank you. So, do you, work out? Yeah, mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know? I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello? Well, if you change your mind... Waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Bah! It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us, except for Christian and Christy, because apparently I've forgotten this already. And also maybe... Okay, there we go. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs. Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree? I know Joshua Tree pretty darn well. Yellowstone? That was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. So I think we can agree that if they were doing camping trips to these places, this is a West Coast game. Woo! Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug. Of course I do. Yeah? Like what? Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day. And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime, or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashly to take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. Smashly? Are we going to talk about this? We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Huh, I'm probably going to need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello. I will. See ya, brotective. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. Bet Amanda's still asleep. Crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river drop, but, you know, I actually feel pretty My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. As you do. That felt like just such a long date. Like, that was not fun. It's just like, please, do you mind just like ending this for a bit? We did good at sports, bad at cell phone holster, fine with baby, bad at runner's high. We are very bad at runner's high. Good cop was all right. Dad band, all right as well. Oh, man. Well, it's been a long day. Okay, just gonna keep moving forward. Did something happen? Okay, we'll leave you alone. You can talk with us, though. I hope you feel better. We brought you a cake. Okay, best friend. Runner's high is a lie. I know, right? Runner's high does not exist. Okay, the gossipy one. I know. Okay, what did Emma R say? I cannot believe it. Okay, it's fine. Keep moving forward. It's not dumb. Nothing is ever dumb. Real friends don't do that. We'll go with that one just because. I don't know if there's a right choice at that one. Oh. Hopefully we get just like a repeat random event or nothing at all. Darn it. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in the duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Oh, wait, no, we have done this one before. This is where we go over to Lucien's house. Okay, never mind. So we'll do this. Got some butterflies. Or not, yeah. To Damien. We might as well get some eggplants from him. Why not? It doesn't really matter. We'll just make sure he knows that we kind of care a little bit. But yeah, I don't need to go through that again. Craig, it's time for our last go around. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. We're going to do things right. Okay? Hopefully, I want like an actual mini game. Like, this one sucks. This one's been all visual novel. Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing and together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear. Headed pounding, feel like gotta throw up. I don't know much of what to do with that other than sip water slowly. Bread is good. Bread is good. It stops the nausea in my experience. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double checked to make sure everything's ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. Hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm talking about portraits of my friends. Or I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in nature. You know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The old Madre de... trees. Are you going to be alright on your own? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Ah, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dad-tron, I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Just gotta make sure we get this right. Call him a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors there. Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Just relax. It's gonna be fun. With me. Can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yup, on her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenic workout. Do you really want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids' sing-along CDs. Oh yeah. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. He didn't. DJ Kegstan's Mega Mix Volume 1? Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car's stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had a room inspection. The RA was so suspicious of us but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. Oh god, they're assaulting me with bug sounds. I don't appreciate this. I also forgot my warm splashy stuff, so my throat's starting to get tingly. But it's the third date. Gotta power through to the end. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that we've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right? Yup, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. Apostrophe. Amateur. But what if there's a problem? Reception is the least of our worries. You've trained for this. Maybe. Look, Craig, we all know that if you really wanted, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend. Okay, he did not like that. We can do better. So we just need to reassure him that everything is fine. There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. That's my dude. I feel like the last one would not be able to do any better. But, you know, what do I know anyways? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got one wrong. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, miles from civilization. Nothing with us but the clothes on our backs and a sack of granola. You ever read those stories about campers who get eaten by bears? Or who get lost and have to drink their own urine? Or worse, what if we have to eat each other? Craig, promise you'll eat me. I couldn't handle cannibalizing my best friend emotionally. Or physically. You're far too lean. I wouldn't be able to last through the winter. Oh, Craig, I'm so sorry. Okay, there won't be. I'm a relaxed boy. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, he still calls his ex-wife Smashley, so... I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I'd have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. No matter how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. I don't know why, but I keep forgetting that my dude has more dad experience than Craig. In terms of, like, manpower years, Craig might have us beat. We have, like, what, one 17-year-old? He has, like, two 10-year-olds and a 1-year-old. Like, yeah, he's got us beat by a couple of years in terms of manpower years, but it's fine. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people here. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. Give me a mini game like building the tent or something. This feels like it was the first one written before they thought, like, hey, we can make this fun. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against the storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go! Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So, What's next for Camp Stravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall up a little way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? Look over to where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. Very cool. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we embarked back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out! There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. The old waterfall. It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off of it like the old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Oh! I mean, we gotta do it, right? Look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Nen is a sleepy girl. Sleep is always good. Sleep helps all problems. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. I immediately turn away, blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this, dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Let's put on a show. I don't know. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. I turn around and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. Okay, that seemed like it did all right. We might be able to do better, though. Alright, who needs pants anyways? The society's oppressors. Down with pants, down with the system. That's the spirit. Okay, he didn't like that. He liked me being sexual. Gotta go for the booty spanking. Well, I mean, there's one more option. Just say, I can't see it. Oh, that one's just stupid. That one, they forgot to write the response to it. They're like, make it a choice anyways. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, we'll put on a show, as we said. Well, I got that one on my first try, so the reloading doesn't matter. That was first try right there. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. Put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. Seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing behind on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think. Just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle of it, Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Yep, that's how I jump too. Craig is the confident we all want to be, of course. Although I don't know if I'm down with jumping off a waterfall. I try not to do dangerous stuff because it scares me. It's not a confidence thing, it's a not wanting to die thing, I would say. But he's got a good bod, so he's got confidence over there. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurfaced to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place, hitting the water first. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in the corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Let's go for the dunk. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Physical contact, right? Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! And I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no. It seemed like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water, devastated. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro, these armed cannons are dad launchers. Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Oh yeah, grapple me, Craig. Grapple me, daddy. Dad launcher. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. We run all the way to the top of the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Want to go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Kiss on it, kiss on the truce. I would have been good. Whew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. Takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back before it gets too dark. You kidding? I've never felt more alive. Alright, bro. You sure? It's my time to jump. Scurry up the rocks once more and do a classic cannonball. Wow, this is so fun. I'm getting kind of cold. Want to go back to the camp now? No, I'm here to jump. Go on without me. I've got at least 20 more jump... no, dude. Dude! Don't leave him hanging. Alright, let's get going. We should probably head back. Someone's gonna get hurt. So we go to put on our clothes back and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe the splash fight wasn't the best idea. It's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. I know, I was expecting like someone to die, honestly. Keep going and then you just stumble on like the third one. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tin foil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Yeah. Broken heart. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He forgot matches, didn't he? He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started, or you could just cuddle. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a half-naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could, conceptually, make a passable-looking campfire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting, and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. Let's go overboard with the compliments. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hard-working father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughter thinks you're a superhero, and the neighborhood's dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. You gonna sleep while I listen to you play? That's the dream right there, except for the fact that I hate listening to me. And I always have Peggy turn me off if ever she's watching my videos. I'm like, no, stop. This YouTuber has the worst voice I've ever heard. I take a seat in front of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while blasting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto the dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. You know who you kind of sound like with that voice? No, not at all. Please tell me, and I will forever stay away from them, probably. Unless I already know who they are. Then I'll feel bad. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. You've fallen asleep to my videos before? I'm pretty sure I have too. I just haven't liked it. Peggy definitely turned on my Kitty Powers Matchmaker playlist a while ago, like maybe a month or 2 or so, and was rewatching them, and I was just like, no, not only is it my voice, but it's my voice when I was bad. I think I'm better at YouTubing now. Plus the microphone really helps. The voice sounds better. The guy who voices Bob Belcher, the Arby's guy, I don't know his name. What's his name? The Archer guy. What's his name? I know it's a really cool name. I like it. H. John Benjamin. Yeah, that first initial. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. And also the Arby's guy? Is that really the same one? I don't believe that. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He placed it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything taste okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. This, over here on the right side of the screen, you can't see me circling it. This is heaven. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I thought you said he ate only cereal with beer. It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay? Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I have to. For my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way? That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for the girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too. I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know? What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness. Do I, though? Hell yeah, bro. Okay. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive, he encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself in the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Yes. Now that's my dream, Daddy. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move! We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I miss this, iHeart. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. Craig likes his marshmallows like I do. See, I'm going to be the weird one here. I like my marshmallows normal. Like, give me a bag of marshmallows and I'll be happy. If you're going to force me to put them on a stick, which one, yuck, and then cook them on a campfire, like, I'm going to warm them up so that they melt in the s'more, and that's it. I don't want any of that gross char flavor. I want that sugary goodness. I heart me too. Got him. We stay here until it gets light, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. Well, we know how to solve this problem. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way, here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so that there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. You're not a sweets person? Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Sweets are a way of life right there. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig, I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. This is the best thing to read in a bro voice. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. I feel like this is probably the route that started this game. I feel like they took the word bromance and ran with it, and then they're like, hey, we could do like a whole dating sim. I run my hands through his hair, then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about the old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Aww. Alright, handy. Our twins is good. Our run is good. Outdoorsy is bad, huh? I thought we would have done all right there. The Craig scenes they're pretty good. That was an amazing date. Our woodworking, not so good. Shame. This should be the end of this. Gonna go to the Amanda party. Then I can finally go soothe my throat a tad bit. You ask too many questions. Okay, let's get going. Everyone's here just because. Very good. Joseph, Hugo, Robert's doing his thing too. Okay, Amanda leans in. This might be new. Amanda leans in closer to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's sentences. See? Third twin. I have to go. Party starts to wind down. Okay. We get the Amanda picture. Okay, let's see. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. There we go. Glance over to the back of our yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. Bro. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave the keg stands in the past. I'm, taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pull into the iHeart concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napville as well. I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off of your own stomach town. We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Why? That's what the bag is. Put the bag on your stomach. Why you gotta pour the chips onto your stomach? That's extra work and gross. That's not cool at all. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. So Craig can lick the salt off? You got me there. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans on me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process, and it's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Craig looks up at me, smiling. Bro, that means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro, we both laugh. You and me, we're gonna be alright. Alright, that's good. That feels like not as good of an ending as some of the others, just we're gonna be alright. But let's see how this Craig picture looks. It's gonna be shirtless. It's gotta be shirtless. You think working out or at the lake? It's one of those two. I feel like at the lake would be too close to Brian, so I'm gonna go working out. I'm the best, Pops. That is a creepy picture. Bro. Not quite shirtless. Kind of working out. I'll give myself half points on shirtless, quarter points on working out. We'll call that 0.75 out of 2. That's a failing grade. It's a failing grade. I hope that's Gatorade. I could go for some Gatorade now too. That would be amazing right now. But we did it. We have one more dad, and then I can just finally be done with this game and get on out of here. So I'm probably just gonna leave this stream here now. Go get some water, go get ready for bed and all that. Who's left? Just Robert. Oh, cool. It's cool. He's faded out on the screen. I never noticed that. They fade in or they get colored as you finish them. But we didn't win with Joseph. I don't care enough about Joseph. I'm not going back. Joseph sucks. He's not worth my time. I got his achievement. That's all I care about. Okay. Yeah, that was a good important yawn. I really need to head off to bed. Today was tiring. I had hockey yesterday and then Pokemon Go Community Day today, so just lots of stuff. Creepy man then. Yep, that's how we do. That's how we finish it off. But have a fantastic night, everyone who's not already using my videos to fall asleep. Otherwise, it's past tense. Had a fantastic night. I think that's how it works. Have a good night. I'll see you all. We should finish this up next Sunday, barring disease and me needing to go to urgent care again. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm so bad at outros on streams. I don't know why. Bye.